Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. This one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball for 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Arizona. Strong game by this quarterback. We come out in the playoff game, Curtin, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Going after, not great through. PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up his defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Inside deals now from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
To throw, it's Davis. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Morris. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down after that short completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 6th play of the drive coming up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Morris. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, gutsy call here to go for this instead of taking the field goal, but it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a handoff. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can you find anybody open? Brings up a second down now. This play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. Breaks into the... He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Houston. This offense really clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Houston. And they go in front here in the second half.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. No press here. The defense backing away. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, he drops to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
This one will be fair caught. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and first down.
Houston has moved into the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Football games. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Now, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Davis. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds his target. He has the first. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You'll never count these guys out.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Payne. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Arizona getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back. It's Davis. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll run it here. Fights through a tackle. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.